Hello all, this is Alys and here we are with day 5 of the 2004 Bachelor Alpha of Pathologic. What is it with this series of videos that look as if they're finally going to work as they should, and then they end up with me finding something that doesn't work and has me going through the 5 stages of grief until I finally find a solution weeks later? Or something because these last years have me questioning my capacity to measure time. Anyhow, you'll see it in this video. So, without further ado, Alys plays Pathologic, the Bachelor Alpha, Day 5, in which the player loses her marbles once again, and we get to see a bit of the editing that goes behind all this. And here we are, in Day 5 yet again. I had to set a new save because the one that I was working with proved how can we say that? I was pretty much unable to finish day 5 with that save, even if I had pretty much done everything that I had previously noted down. But alas, that is one of the things you find that may happen during the use of an alpha version. Let's hope that I might be able to finish this with this version. With this save. If not, don't worry, I have a plan B. And that's one of the moments when I'm actually super grateful I had some previous saves. So, save, day 5, Lara 01, and off we go to a sleepy, so we can get ready for the many things that are about to happen in this day, which are, quite a few. Man, is it being a day? Yes. Yeah, I know that I didn't have this previous to... What time? Well, yeah. It works better if we work just with lemons than with immunity tablets. But then again, lemons are hard to find. Zero two. And off we go to start one of the... it's probably describe it as one of the weirdest and also most heartbreaking missions of Pathologic Classic, which is the Willow and Bar mission. It's... oh man, I forgot that... oh, come on, seriously? You to do some violence somewhere else, I'm not going... whoa, dead rat. Okay, fine. You just go on your business, Daniel Dankowski, and try your very best to not die. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Fine. I think. But yeah, we gotta talk with Anna. Let's see what she has to tell us. And yeah, since this is a new save, let's not forget that. Yeah. And now it's the thing. I made it up. I know how to save myself so that they don't treat me like they did yesterday anymore. With these terrible trials, I'll buy them off. I'll pay off my persecutors. Old Kimski's greedy. Now he's just experiencing financial difficulties. Even so, are you really rich enough to buy off old Kimski? I don't have any money right now, but I know where to get it. Will you help me? We divide the proceeds. Perhaps. Do you know where to find the treasure? Yes, but this is a risky and very dubious idea. I am relying on you. Speak. You know I am a stranger too. I came here a few years ago and was delayed because there were new opportunities here. Are there many children over whom parents did not tremble? Danko, please. So, I didn't come here alone. I had a companion. He was a fakir. His back was broken with a crowbar when the persecution of the caravan artists began. And now he's a loan shark. All this time he was saving up like a spider. I think his fortune is huge. You can pull a lot out of it. How? Tell him you know his past. So far, he and I have been covering for each other. But recently, the caravan somehow resurfaced again. The Canes, who are in love with children, will bury us alive if the children themselves don't do it first. The children themselves? You see for yourself. They have the means for this here, when Chapel is worth something, and the bloodthirsty Khan, or Notkin's two-hearted people, will hunt us down with dogs. I would be ready to serve the Saurovs just because they don't have a noble offspring with a gang of fanatical adherents. And yet Chapel here is obviously Capella. Means not to say that you gave it out? No way! If you are partners, why don't you ask him for money in kind? You want to buy off your persecutors? I think it's close to him. Yes, sooner or later he will have the same need, but he won't give it to me. No way. It looks like he has something to tell about you in return, doesn't he? Do you need money? Ask him for 100,000. He will give. You'll get half it, don't ask too many questions. Okay, show me where he lives. And yeah, map. And I want to buy off the persecutors. The hunchback is Sarah's friend in the caravan. It seems that they are connected by a dark past. And of course we have to cross the entire town, because what if we didn't? Anna 02. Fine. We're going to cross the entire town. Avoiding the sand-plagued zombies. And just ready to do a violence if necessary. But only if necessary. Hopefully we won't need to. Okay. Something here that's weirding me out a little. but I cannot actually remember if it happened in the final versions. Oh, wait a second. Shall we exchange? Thank you. Oh, what I was saying, yeah. I don't seem to remember if what happened when Christ, Alys, would you just start talking? I mean, I don't seem to remember if after district was infected and stopped being infected the next day, and if the signs of infection were still there. I mean, sort of debris on the ground, and the stray plague cloud, and so on and so on. No, I'm not going to the canes, not yet. But here it does seem to happen. I mean, in this version. Okay. See if we can go on. Yes. And here we are. Oh, a little girl. You wouldn't happen to have a smell there, would you? No, thank you. A single delicious egg. Yeah, but I cannot pick it. I need to talk to Bar. It's weird that he's surrounded by people in this version, and yeah, that's supposedly the model for an arsonist. But as you'll all be able to see, it's Bar. Please help me. You go everywhere. That's your job. Find my daughter. She left that town and she didn't come home. I won't regret anything for you. I'm rich. Do you want 100,000? 150? Conditions? I will give you all this without any conditions. Just find me a daughter. She's somewhere in the infected quarter. I fell asleep, as usual, soundly from this trading haze. She was at home. In the morning, at dawn, I got up and saw that she was gone. How do I recognize her? She's 17 years old. She's the most beautiful girl on earth. She has no special signs. She sings and dances wonderfully. But it is unlikely that she will sing and dance at such a terrible time. You will not hear her singing. I am sorely tempted to be a bit of a B-word. Because I'm wondering what what Bar will say to this question. And I mean, as you guys have seen, I tend to play Daniel with far more tact than this, but seriously, I'm really, really tempted to choose it. You know what? So she doesn't look like you. Are you laughing at the poor hunchbacked old man? No. Do not look for even a distant external similarity. She took after her mother in features. Where could she have gone? I don't know. Who can find her? I assume that she's a waterman from dangerous areas, but what if she's not? Suddenly she was killed, stabbed. or thrown into prison during a night hunt. But I already went to the administration. It's not there. Okay, I'll try to find her. Here's the money. There will be even more. I have accumulated them by crimes. Let them now serve a just cause. I hate the city. The Kanes are the embodiment of the world's evil. Nina deprived me of my daughter. Wait for me. And now we gotta inform Anna. And see the delicious egg that still lays there, tempting me. Well. And of course, yeah, let's cross the town once more. As if we haven't done that enough already, and won't do more in the following days. Good heavens. Oh my god. That was a rat. And that's an arsonist throwing incendiary bombs? Okay. Fine. You do your violence, sir. I'm not going to stop you. Oh, come on. Dude, she's already dead. If I were you, I'd probably run, girl. And sorry, because I'm going to move my... mouse for a hot second. Funny to see the dogs going on their paths and not being or just barely being stopped by people. Okay, shall we exchange? Nah, not interested. Thank you, sweetie. By the way, how much do I... No, fine. Oh, I have 10,000 in coin more. I could go see if they have a lemon. Hello, ma'am. You do have a lemon. I'm going to like doing business with you. Do I buy fresh meat? Yeah, I think I could buy fresh meat because I'm even going to get more money. Yeah, we're going to do a little splurging. Probably going to head myself after all this, but life is short. Let's have some bread and a lemon, of course, which definitely does a way better job than the immunity tablets. Okay, you go on your way, Miss Rat, or Mr. Rat, who knows. Not gonna stop and ask them their gender. You too? Something that I'm quite thankful for, as far as I remember from Pathologic Classic HD and Pathologic 2, is the rats and looters, arsonists, and so forth, stopping at the confines of the districts where they were. Sorry. Something that may happen or not here, and here I'm meaning the Alpha. Well, he agrees to give the money without any threats. I didn't even mention your name. On what terms? I beg you, tell me, what terms? He asked me to find his daughter in the infected quarter. I can't imagine how to find her. This is not his own daughter. He stole her 8 years ago from a family of poor weavers. They wanted to make a corrupt dancer out of her, but at the last moment he kept her with him. But he loves her very much. Is she a dancer? Yes. Try asking about her in a pub. She worked there secretly from her foster father. I didn't tell him anything. Probably the night flash caught her there, and by morning she did not have time to return home. You say he's rich as hell. Didn't he give her money? And she worked there out of pleasure, left to dance naked, and they give you a thick tweeding to drink there. I doubt that Corbin will allow her to do this. Don't know if Gorbin actually means hunchback in Russian. If you do speak Russian, etc., etc., and can clarify this part, please do so in the comments. I would appreciate that a lot. But yeah, another way to refer to bar. Clear. I'll ask. Go to Andrei's pub. It looks like the hunchback's daughter has found shelter in an institution unworthy of a good daughter. Just saying that, Daniel, you do make a living trying to stop death with probably quite unsavory experiments. You probably shouldn't be talking that much. Yeah, here's Andre, and there's Willow. Let's see if she can tell us anything. Okay. Why are you looking at me so intently? Varus? I mean, that's probably better but mistranslated. Is the hunchback pawnbroker your father? Did he send you? Do I lie or do I tell you and tell the truth? Boom, 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 boom. Let's tell the truth. Yes, he's worried about you. I'll guide you through the dangerous streets. Come with me. But I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay here. It's enough to me to endure the heavy guardianship of my stepfather. Don't you love him? It is difficult, very difficult to answer your question. When I was a child, he stole me from my parents, and then, when they came to free me from the caravan, he killed them. He did all of this out of love for me. I found out about it yesterday. What feelings do I have for him now? Well. That's probably something that neither Dankowski nor I am equipped for, giving an actual answer to. Because, whoa, come with me. I want to spend the last days of my life the way I like, here. But I'll tell him everything myself. Good. I'll be waiting for you in a tight backyard at 9 o'clock. We'll go to him together. Will you stand up for me if he suddenly wants to use force? Why don't you want to go right now? I'm being held here by unfulfilled responsibilities. I'll come to you at 9 o'clock. I will ask you to come for me, but for some secret reasons it is impossible. I can't be seen here that a man took me away from here, especially you. Just be careful. And yeah. No time for... Okay, meets the hunchback's daughter tonight. And what time may it be? Okay, it's almost 11 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, we do happen to get... forgot. Save. Day 5. Beta. 01. We do happen to get a letter from Rubin, and yeah, that one's important for the main mission. Yeah, for the main mission of today. So let's try and make some time. Maybe? Don't know, maybe if it's not good lord. Yeah, a rat. If you suddenly see me hear me screaming, good lord, there's a 90% chance, even 99, that it is a rat. So, yeah, what I was saying is, depending... Oh my god, a floating dog. Depending on the time, I think we could go to bar first. Yeah, we're gonna go to bar first, and then we'll see. Shall we exchange? Maybe I should consider equipping lockpicks. Just maybe. Another floating dog. I think this one might be the same one as before. But anyhow. Yeah. What was I saying? Ah yeah, we're gonna go to bar. We'll get ourselves some extra money. Maybe do some little splurging in the hopes of getting another lemon. Would be cool if we got some more. And here he is. Well, I found her. I'll bring her in after 9 o'clock. Where is she? I will go to her immediately. I can't open it. She made a promise to the owners of the place where she was sheltered. What are they afraid of? Probably you. I don't know. And why didn't she come with you now? It is dangerous to go out now. She could get sick. By that time there will be fewer infected on the street. And I'll get her pills and a hoodie. Okay, then you'll get the other half of the reward. And the first one? The first one is now, as agreed. Well, thank you, I think. Yeah, thank you. Actually. Shall we exchange? Oh no, that's the same little girl as before. Bread, bread, bread. And they are probably hating me right now. And I know I'm mean and a total hypocrite. But this is my game. And I do it as I want, even if I have to break my own rules over and over. But such is Pathologic. You start with an idea and then you find yourself F up. And the thing is to learn to go on with the flow. By the way, so it's not 12 o'clock yet, so we're going to trigger another mission. Girl, if I were you, I would run. You have an arsonist, and he has just finished yeah. Making roast of an actual person. T1 no. Bladito 01. Let's see if we can trigger the mission. Oh yeah. Yet again the same thing as before. That night, the patrol seized anyone who seemed suspicious to them. 2,000 people were arrested just for having a knife or other weapon with them. Many were taken for not betraying Jacques' accomplices. Many for taking the property of the dead. Oh well. What is their future fate? Almost all of these people are innocent. There's no direct evidence of their guilt. Now they're waiting for the Inquisitor's trial, which should arrive any day now. It seems tomorrow evening or the day after tomorrow morning. But in light of the fact that it would be either Orff or Kaminsky, they should not expect mercy. And why are you so sure of their innocence? Because if the patrolmen had the slightest evidence of guilt yesterday, they'd kill such a person. Those whom they did not consider it possible to kill are innocent. Maybe, by coincidence, one of them is really a thief. What a shame. But I will talk about it with Saburov. I want to bribe the enforcement guards and rescue a few people. Are you ready to help me? I didn't expect such a gesture from you. What motivates you? Debt. I don't particularly like people, no matter which side of the grid they're on. But I feel responsible for all the actions that come from the authorities. It is my duty to at least partially make up for and compensate for the damage caused by the disastrous actions of the executive branch. Okay, I'll collect as much as I can. And yeah, we're opened another mission, and as you can see, we cannot see the results of the mission in the quest table. The younger blood intends to rescue the prisoners, a commendable initiative, and of course I forgot. As to find his daughter, he's too scary for a caring father. Yeah, Accurate. There are innocent convicts in the city prison who are indiscriminately imprisoned by Saburov's patrolmen. Okay. But let's see what time it is. Yeah, we're going to the I'm thinking. Yeah, we're gonna go to Rubin's nonetheless. Because if we go to Rubin's first, after Rubin, I think we have to go to Senor Vlad, and after Senor Vlad we have to go to Saburov, and if we go to Saburov we solve this matter and the other previous one. Maybe could do a bit more of time, seeing if this honest businesswoman have something for us. Ooh, yes, she has stuff, good stuff, I even say. Oh man, for some reason she's not letting me buy the cooked meat, but she's letting me buy the fresh one. It might be because I have one already and I don't have enough space, but it's worth it. It really is. Now would you look at that? It's beautiful. And yeah, some meat, and we get the cooked meat too. Was a pleasure doing business with you, madam. Let's see. Hunger's going great. Let's have our lemon. Oh, okay. Forgot that. No, I was going from the right place. One of these days, I swear, I really swear that I manage to actually not get lost. That would be really nice. Okay. And yeah, there was a rat coming my way. Time is it? Okay, 10 minutes. It's fine. It's gonna be super ridiculous, but I'm going to make time going back and forth, until I receive Stack's letter. Is this working? Somehow. But yeah, I'm not risking another encounter with that rat. Unless... No, I'm not risking it at all. And if necessary, I shall get ready. Okay. Few minutes left, I think. Yeah. Well, up is a minute. Bingo! And if I use the correct one, Doctor, I really need your help. Come to the autopsy room. And there I am, my boy. It's good that you came. I wasn't hoping anymore. So what is it? Are you ready to help me with this very heart? Yes. And are you ready to help me again? To take on risky and dirty work? It's strange, of course, that you didn't turn to Buddha. He seems to accept that death with pleasure. We don't get along with the young Burak, but it seems that I was unfair to him. He conceived a noble cause. He wants to repeat the feat of his father. He wants to create a serum, and so he has already started his task. What is it? He will cut out the heart of a living person without the slightest hesitation? The steppe people are such a people, Doctor. You probably haven't figured it out yet. They have a completely different attitude to what scares us so much. The blood of a steppe dweller belongs to the earth. Anyway, Buddha will work today in infected areas. And he won't be torn to shreds for desecrating the dead? This is quite likely. As his father's heir, he has the right to rebuild the bodies, but as an unrecognized heir, he has no right to do what he is going to do. Yes, today he will rebuild the living. This is a unique chance for us to get lifeblood. More blood. I'm already tired of this endless blood. It seems that the idea itself is oozing up to her, but it's no use. There's a sense, dear colleague. The vaccine is almost ready. You underestimate the results. I must admit, I'm even offended. Forget about blood. Think about who's nesting in it. This is our ultimate goal. You're right. Wait for me. Big Blatt has some dealings with a young Burak. Maybe he knows where to look for him. And find a herd with a little country Karen. No. Find out from Big Black where Burak is hiding. Fine. Let's get ready to face the friggin' rat. And off we friggin' go. You are not going to touch me. You are not going to get to me. You friggin' rat. Fine. Fine, I think. I'm not going to turn to see if the rat's still following me. I hope it's not. But if it is, I'm probably going to take the rat for such a walk that it's going to drop very tired. Okay. Conversation from day one. My girl has grown up. If only she could survive in this hell. Do you know where Burak is hiding? Ah, I thought you didn't get along. Do you need him? Very. Then you will be sad to learn that he was captured on Saburov's orders. Larabelle sent me the news. A man came to her house. He saw how he was captured. Captured? For what? On an empty suspicion. That night, many innocent people were arrested and thrown into basements on groundless suspicions. Yesterday's outrages of the Razor men. Yes, they made an impression of Saburov. Repression began. Everything is as expected. What is he accused of? Don't know, but I am sure that the accusation is false. All imaginable and unthinkable sins have been blamed on Artemi lately. They call him the Reaper, accused of murder, while he, not sparing himself, is looking for a means to save us all. No one wants to listen. I will tell Saburov to be released. Try, Doctor. Burak is worth it. Even if he did something, we need him alive. If you vouch for him, maybe the ferocious Saburov will let him out. Oh, what a mistake was to give him power. Your mistake, Doctor. I will try. Big Blood said that Saburov arrested Burak. And yet the hunchback's daughter promised to be at this place at 9 o'clock. We'll see what happens. And yeah, to find out the reasons for Burak's arrest from Saburov. Okay, fine. Safe. Day 5. Big Blood. Blood. Yes, I think the rat and I did go on opposite ways. Let's hope it stays like this. And yet another floating dog. Yet an Ongorcon, you really should check what's up with the floating dogs. Hey, a little girl. Little girl. Shall we exchange? No, you go on your way. Clever enough to try a different path. And off we go to see Saburov and see what's actually going on. First with Artemi, and second with the people in jail. And of course I do not expect some actual answers from him. Okay. Yes, yesterday was a good night. Is it true that you arrested Burak? Yes, the scoundrel is caught. The night was generally successful. The guards killed more than 50 armed robbers. We have captured as many more, and now they are waiting for the tribunal. Was Burak caught red-handed? If he had been caught red-handed, he would have been killed on the spot, just like everyone who was caught red-handed. But there are no charges against him. Karminsky will quickly bring him to the surface. Karminsky? The Inquisitor? Yes. Did you not know that the authorities sent Karminsky here? He knows how to find evidence in complicated crimes in a matter of minutes. I even think that after 2 hours of communication with him, the Reaper will admit everything himself. But until Karminsky arrives here, you will have to let Burak go? Never. Burak is accused of at least a dozen murders, including parricide, desecration of sacred customs, and desecration of the ashes of the dead. This is the most dangerous monster of all that has taken to the streets of our city in these terrible days. I will not hand over such a criminal, even under your guarantee. Where is he kept? Why do you need this? I need to talk to him. Sorry, Bachelor, but if you found Simon's killer without interviewing a single witness, without examining the crime scene or even examining the body, it will not be difficult for you to do without the opinion of this barbarian. Saburov, You're one of my favorite characters, but you shut up your mouth in regards to Artemi. Come on, I will solve this issue differently. Okay, so Big Blood said that Saburov arrested Burak, but perhaps the commander's wife will say more. And of course, yeah, we need to talk about the commander. Yesterday, on groundless suspicions, you captured a lot of innocent people. I demand that you let them go. Who told you they were innocent? They were arrested on suspicion of robbery, murder, and robbery. Double robbery. Who brought the charges? The ones I relied on as myself, patrolmen who, without sparing their lives, protect fellow citizens from the arbitrariness of the red scum, stop robberies and maintain order. The suspicions are not unfounded. They did not draw up acts, but everyone is ready to answer for their actions. Those who are in prison are sitting there for the cause. Then, show proof of their guilt? This is called presumption of innocence. Since when has it ceased to be considered a norm of criminal law? Since a state of emergency was declared in the city. As you can see, I didn't execute these people. Our lives had subject to the Inquisition court. People are angry. It costs them a lot of mental strength to resist and not grab an act these days. It's so simple and so tempting. Now they are furious that the feat was not only not appreciated, but also punished them. We can't take any chances. To prevent the spiking murders, we have to grab everyone who behaved suspiciously. Mark my words, if you continue in the same spirit, you will not prevent a spiking murders, but provoke it. Duty tells you to be a humanist, Doctor. Do you think the arrest will cause a wave of popular anger? No. It's too late to be afraid of people's anger. All the worst has already happened. It won't get any worse. Wrong. Fine, now we go to Katerina's. Even before this gentleman tries to approach us. Okay, again. I started to feel like I've finally been touched by the will of my destiny. Katerina, convinced you're supposed to release Artemi Burak. He was captured on false suspicions. It's impossible. I dare not interfere in his decision. Do you really care about his fate? No, not indifferent. I don't like this man. If I was not mistaken in my premonitions, he will bring a lot of grief to our city. But I was not mistaken. My star has finally risen. I have never felt the fabric of the future as I have in recent days. However, you predicted my death, which I happily avoided. Have they escaped? I'm alive? Don't know. Everything is very obvious. Sometimes it seems to a person that he's alive, while he is already dead. Are we going meta? Because it really does sound that we're going a bit meta here. I don't want to argue with the obvious. Lara saw Burak being captured. Forgot. Do you have any idea what's going on in the city jail right now? We don't have a prison in the city. Where are the prisoners kept? In the basements of the city council. What's going on there? There's fear, hate, the desire to kill, and as much as possible, concentration of these feelings and not thoughts. Is that where Burak is kept? Unlikely. The whole council is packed with captured robbers, and our administration is not adapted for a prison. Sinners started to be built at the book depository. I think the husband keeps the beast in his den. Do you know her whereabouts? No. It is not. Okay, fine. We go to Lara. day 5. Katerina 01. We need to go to Lara and we need to go to the person, which is no person according to Katerina, but we are going to call it person because man, like the basement of the town hall is too long and we are gamers. We search for the economy in language. Seriously? Here we go. Which yeah, does not look much like a basement. Wait a second, I just opened the door. It started. Sand fever has broken out in the left wing of the corridor. We barely have time to carry out the dead. Release those who are still healthy. Useless. However, half an hour before you, one worthy person showed an example of goodwill and civic solidarity. He brought out several dozen people. Who was it? He looked suspicious. He was dressed about the same as us. How do you recognize a person in such clothes? I'll buy the others out. Pay up. If Saburov does not take money from you, we will willingly take it. We will not be squeamish. 10,000 per person. 60,000 in total. Isn't that a bit much? If they were definitely not guilty, we would take less. And so, what if a thief gets caught among them? Our price precludes the risk of such a probability. What? Can you distinguish a murderer from a peaceful person? Of course not. Acts were not wrong when they needed. Who was taken for what? Who was sorted out now? You're a corrupt bastard. Don't know why they just turned around. Hey! Doors open! Anyhow. For a long time I resisted the desire to take up a knife and get food for my starving children with a weapon in my hands. But that's what I'm going to do now. Rather than die from a gerbil in a prison's cell for your honesty, it is better to become a marauder. No better. Looters are the same bacilli on the body of the city. Since they started growing peaceful people, we have no other choice. We will gather in gangs and gangs so that the patrol dogs think 10 times before attacking us. Then woe to everyone who gets in our way. There will be another for every power. They're saying that, yeah, I'm opening the doors. Not this one. And not this one. But this one too. Hello guys, the doors are open. Do a mutiny or something. Guess it is not happening, but now we go to Lara's. Hey, you, my friend. You may have stuff that I need, and you do have stuff that I sorely need. Thank you. Yeah, we go to Lara's, and afterwards, I think, yeah, we need to go to Vladito's and to Victor's. pleasure, but... And you do have something? I'm gonna go buy something. And you do happen to have another lemon. I like you, ma'am. And now, immunity is starting to look nice, so not going to complain about it. Yeah. You don't happen to have more bullets, my boy. You don't happen to have anything. But still, it was a pleasure not doing business with you. And yeah, let's see what Lara has to tell us. Yeah, fine. We're still alive. How strange. Lara, tell me, is the person who saw Buddha capture still with you? It died. Do you know where Buddha was taken? They didn't take him anywhere. Artemis not in the administration. He was struck down. Saburov's patrolmen broke into his house and grabbed him. There was a whole squad of them, about 10 people. Why did the Saburovs treat him like that? He closed Clara's path. This Clara is kind of scary. It seems to me that Artemi prevented her from carrying out some of her plans, and I doubt that his plan was kind. But I don't doubt Buddha's good intentions at all. What do you think of him? Oh, he made an extremely strong impression on me. He looks so much like my father. I keep thinking about him. Yes, he's an honest and brave man. You could become friends. And yeah, here's one for the Artemi Lara shippers. And maybe for the Burahovsky shippers too. So where is it kept? He lives somewhere in the ground, but from his words I understood that not in a house, but in some industrial place. I would have assumed that he meant a cemetery, but that, of course, is impossible. Maybe somewhere near the factories. Try looking there. I'll look for it. Are there living quarters in the factories? Don't know. I've never been there. Don't be sad about your deceased. Yeah. Find Burak in factories. Okay, fine. Yeah, we're going to go first to Victor, then to Vladito, and then to the factories, because we know where Artemis is. 05. And after we do the stuff with Artemis, we go and free all those prisoners. Since they are not going to try and pull a Cell 211, which by the way is a Spanish movie I wholeheartedly recommend, we'll have to save them. Fine. Looks like things are going fine so far. Gonna go visit Victor. Let's hope this works. Yes. Here he is. Okay, the one from the If the new commander continues to act in the same spirit, we will definitely not avoid discord. This is punitive hysteria, the result of the complete impotence of the commander's power. I already know everything. The younger Olginski wants to rescue several people. He's a nice man, this younger blood. Sometimes I wish he was the one running the Bull's project. He's more humane than his father. Yes, some bloody appreciation. He might be a walking disaster, but he tries. Who are these innocent people? Firstly, they made mass arrests in connection with yesterday's sabotage. They arrested everyone who was connected with the breakdown of the water supply system, and even those who could benefit from it. As a result, several selfless water carriers got into prison. But why? I'm very sorry, but these people were arrested by the patrols in your name. They claim that you discovered the root of the sabotage, and the branches of this route turned out to be extensive. More? Secondly, everyone who had a weapon with him got there. The alarmed people were preparing for fights with the brutal raiders of Braga. Many armed themselves with knives and even pistols to be able to protect themselves and their loved ones. Nonsense. Finally, there were those unfortunate people who were caught searching the dead, as well as searching buildings that had already been ravaged by looters. Among them were brothers who removed the incense from bodies of the deceased sisters, as well as owners who returned to their ashes. I am sure that this is the arbitrariness of the patrolman. Saburov probably doesn't know about this. Sal will talk to him and restore justice. Will you help me get the innocent... Sorry? Will you help me get the innocent out of prison? I'll give Saburov an ultimatum. Soon he will see for himself how pointless and harmful this idea turned out to be. He thinks to intimidate the people, but he will achieve what the people will turn into an armed gang. By tomorrow, I will have the innocent released. They may not live to see tomorrow morning. What do you propose to do? The performers secretly agreed to take money from Saburov. They want 10,000 per person. Damn it. We have almost no money left. 65,000 is so we have now. So scare them with the name of Cain. Tell us that what we know about their machinations. And that they will go to jail themselves if they don't release the people from prison. They're wearing masks. No one knows the performance by sight. Take 30,000. Buy out at least a few people. And I will still make an ultimatum to Saburov. If he and I survive the epidemic, I swear we will remember all of this to him. Thank you. And off we go. Yeah. It's time. Oh my god. Oh! Nobody here saw anything. I think. Oh no. Bye. I can't say anything but bye. And also F you. And that's falling short because there's no term in Elfish anti-language or the language of men that can even start describing the utter rage Luther's provoking me. Yeah, it's not actually Luther, this is a mugger, but you will get the point. Hello, little one. Shall we exchange? Looks like we shall not. And what about you? Oh, we shall. Looks like we shall. And we shall multiple times, which it's going to be a relief, I think. Enjoy your pointy things, my boy. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That time, this time it was not a rat. It was a mugger. You know, I might even consider the possibility of... What time is it? Okay, it's almost 2 o'clock. Thank you, sir. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna try to save Artemi first. Oh no. Fuck you. I deserve that. I really... How could I be that much of a dumbass? Seriously. Good lord. You know, I really hope that the rats are not following me yet. Or still, if they are, I don't even know what to say. Okay, fine. I think this one's, yeah, the building where we will find... Oh, come on. Nice. Save. Let's get the revolver equipped and pray to the high heavens. What do you need, passerby? I'm not a passerby. The passerby is you. Is there a dangerous prisoner being held there? What is your interest in this? I came to take him to the commander's office. 10 people of a lower rank would have been sent for him. An external completion. We know you, Doctor. Are you joking around? No jokes. Give me the prisoner. Commander Saburov strictly ordered to guard the prisoner that as the apple of his eye. There was even a special order. If a prisoner dies from a sudden ulcer, do not bury, do not give the body to the corpse carriers. Notify the commander personally and wait for a special order. However, yesterday, almost 70 people were thrown behind bars on suspicion. Killed how many? Passion. Those who were killed are probably murderers. The thieves seem gathered to take revenge. That's it. Their strength is gone. Yes, humanity would not relax. The power of the underground world is a deceptive phenomenon. And now we get at some distance. Fine. No, nope. Good lord, what's happening in here? No. I get murdered. And you know what? I have been killed like several times already by this man. I wanted to do this the normal, non-cheaty way, but you know what? I'm done. I'm fucking done. And I think I'm probably going to need to bleep that out. What do you need, passerby? I'm not a passerby, the passerby is you. Is there a dangerous prisoner being held here? What's your interest in this? I order him to be released. Commander Saburov is strictly ordered to guard the prisoner as the apple of his eye. There was even a special order. If a prisoner dies from a sudden ulcer, do not bury, do not give the body to the corpse carriers. Notify the commander personally and wait for a special order. However, yesterday, almost 70 people were thrown behind bars on suspicion. Killed how many? Passion. Those who were killed are probably murderers. The thieves even gathered to take revenge. That's it. Their strength is gone. I hope the Inquisitor will deal with those arrested with all rigor. And now if you let me choose this one, yeah, perfect. Perfect. And I'm going to make you all roasted chicken. Perfect. And if I could, I'd roast you all some more. But you said, but Alys, they're only doing their business. So am I. Thank you for helping me out. I need your help. Get me the heart of an infected person. Okay, I'll get it for you. Meet me at 9 in the evening. I'll be waiting for you. Meet Burak at 9 o'clock. You know what? Have that key, my dude. I'm keeping the bullets and the tablets. And as far... Oh, good Lord in heaven, Dankowski. Yeah, I'm gonna use the tourniquet. It's not gonna help much, It did help a little. Okay. Why? Good Lord in heaven, why? I am currently experiencing the mighty need of murder. No wonder why Dankowski ends up hating everything. I would too. Even if I try to make him act as nice as possible. Okay. Yeah, that's me taking several deep breaths, and as for the 10,000th time while playing this, having a good look at both my life and my choices. Let's talk with Vladito. Save day 5. Vlad 04. I think it was 03, but you know what? Never mind. Performers ask for 10,000 each. 30,000 is all I can afford. I hope this will at least restore the undermined prestige of the government a little. It's not that small. Well, thank you, my dude. Oh, I forgot. If I want to do violence to the arsonists, the flamethrower does not work. And as I've quite noticed, I cannot stay. Oh, come on. You enjoyed the fruits of your fiery murder, good sir. Cause I was just a bit stupid, but I'm not going to be as stupid as I previously was. Good lord, that game, not that game, this game is something. I'm thinking. Yeah, might be. Yeah, the closest place is with a bet is Lara's. Come on, guys! Really, the door was open. The most honorable bachelor. I collected the money. Let them go. We will miss them. I have no doubt, however, that soon the commander will give us new guests. You won't be bored in the next few days. I'll make sure the commander transfers you to clean up infected houses. And here you go. Funny, I love that yeah, the doors were also opened in the video. So what time is it? It's almost 3 o'clock. Day 502. Glad to see you have survived, madam. And you little one, are you the same little one as before? Not really, but I'm not interested. Because I mean, yeah, Anna does not have a bed, neither does Peter. Juliet doesn't have one. Yeah, the closest person with a bed is Lara. So yeah, I think it might be time to then go for another sleepy. It's almost perfect since it's 5. Lara, I think it's 07. Oh, okay, fine, I missed a knee. Okay. Going to take some medicine. Some nice medicine. And you're gonna go for the sleepy. Doesn't look much like your health has improved a lot. And Alys is something, I think. Something. Okay, it's almost 9:10. Save day 508, and we are all going to hope that this works. I really hope that we find Willow or Vera where we're supposed to find her, which is here. And thus, this terrible story will partially be at an end, I think. Oh, come on. It's gonna be real fun when they both play clouds come back again. Christ! Oh, come on! No. No! Shoot me! And of course, We're going to try this. Don't think. This is going to work. Now we're gonna look. Is that? No, of course she is not. Fuck you. Here we are, yet again, and finally, let's hope that this theory that I have and that has proved correct in other times works, because I think that what might be between me and actually finding Willow is the fact that I'm letting the time pass while asleep. Let's see what happens. And off we go. And off we go, and we see if we can find a Willow. If we could, that would be nice, because it would mean that I'm not crazy and this actually works. And I did not dream it. I think I didn't, at the very least. Funnily enough, though, all the times it works, it turns out that it does work. Oh, come on. Please, please, please. Let me find Willow. I'm only asking. Is she? Yes! She's there! Hello, Boo, sweetie. I'm sorry you're dead and out of this world. The heart of an infected person. Good Lord. Here we are. You know what? Save day 5. Heart found. 01. Off we go, and off we run to find our man Rubin. And yeah, there's a violence and there's a plague clouds, but I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I found it. I really found it. Of course, Danko is on the brink of absolute collapse, but it worked. It worked, and now we're going to Rubin. And hopefully I'm not gonna die. Save day 5 Rubin 03. You guys cannot even start to imagine how freaking how freaking late I am at the moment. 2 weeks. I've spent 2 freaking weeks wondering what the hell I was doing wrong. Man, just it feels so freaking good. Let's see. The heart of an infected person. Woo! Creepy things going on there, said the person who usually hated biology. That's it, Doctor. It seems that this time is what you need. Now it is obvious that it is a bacterium, a sinuous horned abomination. You will have something to show to the envoy of the metropolis. At least now I can admire her and even give her a name. Was the latest version different from the others? The vaccine would be ready by tomorrow morning. Where did you bring this sample from? Burak himself gave it to me. I think he was waiting for me. Unusual blood. You didn't question him. Of course not. I was in a hurry. Yes. How strange, Bachelor. During these days, I have already learned to distinguish the character and soul of her former owners by blood. Here's the blood of an egotist, here's the blood of a poet, here's the blood of a mortally tired person, and here's the blood of someone who was destined for a great future. This is extraordinary blood. I'll go get some vaccine samples in the morning. I'll test it myself. The last sample was different from the others. Perhaps Rubin will prepare a vaccine by morning. Good Lord. I cannot even save. Day 5, Rubin 04. Christ. This is so amazing. Oh, come on. Let's hope the rats are still not following me. I'd love that to happen. Especially considering that I am on my last legs. And apparently I cannot friggin' find anyone that... Oh, no. Are you serious? Come on. Hello, ma'am. Oh, you do have stuff. How do you have a vaccine? Okay, we need this. We should consider getting this. And you know what? We're getting ourselves some boots and a knife. How much are you asking? You asking for this little much? Fine. Thank you, ma'am. Email is nice. There's no way in hell that I'm going to be able to find a... Is it? Is it? Okay, let's eat something. Some meat's gonna be nice. Nice. No one's there. You better run, Daniel Dankowski. If I were in your shoes, I would. Your fancy new boots that we've just bought. Hey, maybe this guy has stuff that we need. Nice. Nice. And off we go. To Lara's, I think. Unless we've gotten... I think we haven't gotten the letter from Mark. Nice. Let's run. It's been a day. Sorry, doggo. Yeah. Let's go get you a nap, Daniel. Lara 08, I think. Yeah. Okay, 2 hours. You're gonna... Looks like your health is improving somewhat. And don't worry, you'll have some more sleep afterwards. And here's the letter from Mark, I think. I forget, that's a different key. Ah, and a letter from Ruben. Bachelor, hurry up. The performance in the theater begins. Now we know... That's Ruben's letter. Now we know exactly what the sun plague bacterium looks like. If we had found out 5 days ago, we could have been able to catch Shapnak. The cannibal's blood should be saturated with this stuff. Probably she's swarming in her veins in a continuous stream. The steppe reptile sucked the blood from us to feed his mass. Whoa. I know that this is already day 6, but we don't count day 6 until we leave from the theater. So we go see Mark. We close here, and that'll be all for today. And we'll start. We'll start day 6. I'm going to visit Ruben. That we will. Is this a complete and utter miracle that we've pretty much managed to finish this? It is. Okay. And here we are. We talk to Mark. Bachelor, you're just in time. The performance begins. I will be glad to see. And so far it looks like we're still having performance videos. I think it'll be either the next night or in 2 nights that there'll be no more performance videos. Which, yeah. Again, something alpha version of a video game. And that's it for today. I think it's day 6 theater. 01, yeah, it has to be. So yeah, that was something. And we are only in day 5. Seriously, this game is... I'm currently feeling very weird at how elated I was finally finding Willow. Since, you know, that means she's no longer among the living and I literally took her heart and all that. Her whole story is just terrifying and really sad when you think about it. And I had this weird disconnect between it and the fact that I was wanting to finish that mission so you guys could see the results and I could move forward. Seriously, as I said, I spent several days trying to find out what I was doing wrong. Guess that it is what influenced what I felt when I finally managed in a very strong way. And I mean, the only thing is that, of course, she's fictional and, of course, that makes things very different than if I were to find myself in a situation like this in real life. Good lord, I hope I never will. Anyhow, hopefully the next video shall be up soon. See you!